Begin your adventure. Did I start the wrong game? Alright, there we go. I think I have it all set this time. Last time I accidentally booted up the wrong game. Don't ask me how that works. Alright. Dragon Quest Monster Joker, Slime Run. In this run, I'm gonna be using, well, only slimes for about as... Although this run doesn't really start until I actually get a slime. Alright, Mochi. Can't tell if that's a little loud, let me lower that. I think that's better. I haven't really been able to tell my audio lately because, I don't exactly have the best audio playback. I have headphones that boost the audio that comes out. And my speakers are just flat out too low by default. It's pretty bad. You know, now that I think about it, I never really understood why the character's designed the way he is. He looks like a... Well, hang on, first things Black Jocks. I don't like accents in like, dialogue, or at least not readable ones. At times it can just break the pace. It was especially bad in Dragon Quest IV, where it basically was unreadable half the time to those who didn't know the dialect. At least here, it's a bit more manageable. Gordon Trump, it's been 10 days already. 10 days since you have attempted to run away and join that contest. You demonstrated an earnest, albeit crude, interest in the event, and so I've made a decision. I will allow you to participate in the Monster Scout Challenge. But the rule is, you have to use slimes. That is your mission. You are a cell cadet. In order to promote yourself, you must make more and more slimes and beat the entire game. Keep in mind, your role as a participant is merely a guise, and you shall prove that slimes are the greatest monsters of all. Disregard the text on screen. You must win. Alright, now, in all seriousness, I have my scout ring. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Getting the first slime will be rather simple. Just hit scout and I'll probably get it like half the time. Once I get the first slime though, scouting future slimes will become more difficult. And for that reason, I'm going to start the game only once I've gotten enough slimes to fill my party and part of my substitutes. From there on, it'll just be nothing but slimes. The story kind of slows down the pace a little bit. That said, Haxorus will be a great monster. It's got like attack boost, and a bunch of skill points. But by the time I get to that point, I'm probably all set and will have already used a Phoenix Scepter. Alright. So far, this seems to be running quite well. I need to go to Domicile, though. Oh yeah, before I get there, like, there was always this one guy complaining in Domicile about leaving a jetty there, and I think that was actually as a result of this guy, or of our little hero Mochi here. Now, our mission hasn't started just yet. You have to get a monster in order to actually start the quest. Sadly, they can't just give us a slime. So, instead, we'll take the mischievous mole. That'll help getting a team of slimes be a lot less of a pain, thanks to Psych Up. Ah, yes, the loading screen. It's all pixely on a DS screen. Green Bay's archipelago... I can't pronounce that. Archipelago consists of 7 diverse islands. They're home to an extraordinary abundance of monster life. And considering you can get X-rank monsters by Celestile, they are not kidding. As long as you're willing to grind, you can get really strong monsters in really basic areas. It just takes a long time because you have to get to level 10 and have opposite charges in order to synth. Now to save time, let's just ignore everybody except for who I need to talk to. So you, lady, move out of the way. Time to take the Scout's Pledge. And we're gonna do it with very little trouble. Come on, Slimeman, you have competition. Slimeman, the one scout who uses nothing but slime monsters. The only difference between me and him, I'm gonna use only slimes. The rank F variety. It feels so weird using headphones for this game. Like, you can hear the music and all the instruments, such as the tom drums and everything. Before I go in there, though, you join my team. You know, this is the kind of game that kind of skews your ability to gamble. I mean, 38%, those are terrible odds, but for scouting monsters, they're great odds. Speaking of which, you are dubbed, Slime R. Alright, now, let's see. I want you next. There we go. I just gotta do this a few times and get my starting team. Just screw them all, we don't need you. Yet. Usually when I do this, I tend to go at least 3 psych-ups. I don't want it to fail. I kind of want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time doing this as well. On the other hand, I don't have to look at my 3DS. I have my TV, or my laptop screen. Bigger monitor, actually. Alright, now let's see if I can get my next slime member. Alright, 55%. I'd say those are fairly good odds. Come on. There we go. And we now have our second team member. And your name is Slimo the Second. Whereas Slimo the First? I don't know, but you're not on this team. I need to get some, like, negative charge slimes. I think they're both positive. Yeah, they're both positive. That's not good. I won't be able to do much with them. Ah, no. That was 100% tension. Oh no. I am not looking forward to this. Please be scouted. No. Oh, why? You can die. Strengthen my team so I can get more of you. Yes, 1 EXP. I am loading in all the experience, alright? Oops. I did not mean to kill it. Rest in peace, little slime. Will you be forever forgotten? You're gonna join my harem of slimes and you are going to like it. Come on, it'll be all gooey. Yeah, see, you're really impressed. So how about it? Join us. We have a nice little slime picture in the bottom left corner. Thank you. This is only going to get more painful from here. Aha, and it's a negative nature. For that, you are going to be named... Creative naming conventions. Slime. With a 3. And I just got a Discord message. And as soon as I restart the recording, I get another prompt from Penske, apparently. Okay then, so yeah, I had to drop recording briefly to respond back. Now let's see how painful this is going to be. I'm losing like 50% every time. Or maybe it's 1/3 every time. I'm not sure what the exact formula is off the top of my head. Next attempt. Come on, you can do it, Mochi. And Slime 2 and Slime R. I believe in you too. See, 27%. I'm sure you can get above 30. How about 40? Do I hear 40? One more. Ooh, 45. That's very impressive. Now please join me. Okay, now that's slime number 5. Or 3, no, 4. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so you are, you know what? Just for the sake of not confusing myself later, I'm just gonna put the charge in their name. I need the next 2 slimes I have to get must be negative charges. All right, so 2. All right, here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put all my positive charges in the substitute and leave my negative charge all in my team. I'll switch them around after that. First, I need to heal. Get back here, you little slime. Time to scout. Can you do it? Can you do it? I'm getting a bit worried, but you can do it. That was 100. Yeah, Slime's not very impressed. I mean, I'm just getting nothing but slimes. And I succeeded. Now, are you a negative charge? No, you are not. I'm gonna have to let you go. Time to scout. Slime number 5. Please be negative. Why did that do so little? Okay, that slightly compensates for it. 1 in 4 chance. Darn it! You will join us or die. You will be one of us. You shall be assimilated. You are a slime. Alright, let's give this another go. You have failed to join us once, but you shall be given another chance. You have chosen the correct And fortunately for you, you are the right time, or kind. Now I just need one more. You shall join us. Get back here. I want you for my army. Are you ready to be the final slime of my army? My armada has to start somewhere. After all, the Legion of Slime. No, the name is still pending. That's why it changes every single time. Be impressed, be amazed, and be part of something bigger than you. Okay, time to join the Slime Armada. %24's better than 23. Let's do this. My game randomly crashed. Okay, I am back after my game crashed. I decided to just hurry up and get my team, and I have been playing this game for roughly 22 minutes, not counting the time from the crash. And welcome to our team. We have Slime-O2, or Slime-O the Second. Slime Minus, or Slime Minus, Slime Plus, Slime 3, Slime with a Second, Slime R, and Mr. Girl. It is time to slime. Now let's do that scat splidge. And hopefully my game doesn't crash again, because that would really suck. And make me cry. And be sad. Infinite Isle is a very interesting place. It's full of slimes, an A-rank monster, a C-rank monster that you can't get till way later in the game, and another C-rank monster that's possible to get after the Scout Spludge. And what else am I forgetting? Well, that's all the daytime stuff, and it's mostly full of F-rank monsters. Aside from one that you could run into only by deliberately going out of your way to touch it, you should not have to worry about running in anything too strong for you. At least on this half of the island. Interesting enough, most of the monsters here are weaker when you encounter them than they are after you've scouted them. Like, these slimes tend to have less than 10 HP, but as you can see below, mine's got 17, 19, and 17 HP, all respectively. That said, I think I got good RNG rolls. Never really understood how the stat rolls worked. Okay, I'm stuck on nothing. Slime, you must be beaten up by my army. We need strength. And at some point, I do need to scout more slimes. It took forever to get all these slimes. All because the percentage just kept getting lower and lower. Every time you scout like a monster, the percentage just decreases, and I've never really enjoyed that. It made getting monsters that required a quadrilineal synthesis using the same monster such a huge pain. And that means King Slime, Daimon, and Metal King Slime. Just getting one Metal King Slime is a pain. Getting more than one's even worse. Chances are you'll only get 1%, and that's assuming you ever hit it to begin with. In this game, don't expect to get them at all until, like, post-game. Yeah, and I'm still worried about, like, the all Sentinels. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to kill them without a lot of grinding. Speaking of grinding, there should be a mole in here. It's time to die. Let me check the Discord thing. I wonder if this will ruin the thing. Nope. Looks like it's still recording. I should really keep like a second monitor just to watch the chat. Okay, I was getting a little bit worried. If I couldn't kill one monster or with all three of them attacking, in one turn. That'd be pretty dangerous. Okay, Platypunk, you're... Ooh, no, he's fast. Ooh, that looked like it hurts. Yeah, all three of the monsters that you could start the game with, you can all find here. The Draki's typically inside the cave or outside at night. This thing and the mole. The moles appear inside their little holes. And there's actually only, like, one special monster that uses them as a synthesis. The Platypunks are just there. They're kind of like the most valuable monster out of all the ones you could have chosen. Drakis have good stats and can get Zam. And the moles are pretty much what got me all these slimes. Alright, that's another Platypunk down. I'm not really gonna show every little thing, especially if there's nothing going on. Although Slime of the Second almost died. Oh, right, the scout proficiency test might be a little difficult with just slimes. I will be scouting other monsters, I just won't be using them in battle. At best, they'll be sitting in the substitutes. Speaking of which, Scoutmaster Scuffle is at your service. Can I even do this? Hang on, what's the first question? Monster that I scout... Oh gee, that's my entire team. Well, I'm on my way to do this, I suppose. Although I never did like the gold coin cost. Can Slime equip a Cypress Staff? Apparently yes it can. I have no idea how, but it can. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to take advantage of items. You, talk to me. Yeah. What this guy was saying is that there were like a whole bunch of crates blocking the scout, or the ladder to the scout post. Talking to him will get rid of them. If I were to walk behind the tent before going there, it would still be blocked off. It's quite annoying the way that works, but at least I now finally have a shortcut. And Slimer the Second is kind of close to death, and I don't want to let that happen. But more importantly, I have a bunch of gold that I don't want to lose. 150, at least this early in the game, is actually a lot. The reason I say that is because there's one very important thing you can do with them. And that's buy like a whole bunch of medicinal herbs. They're like 8 a pop and heal at about 30. And for the longest time, 30 is going to be the most HP I've got. Well, actually, disclaimer, that's a lie. But in all seriousness, no. You really do want the healing items. And I think the slimes can only really get healed through the Slimer ability. And even then, I don't want all of them to get that. Instead, I want to focus on getting as many of them to Agility 2 as quickly as possible. And so, item shop. Oh, I should probably buy a weapon if I can get one. Okay. I guess the herbs will have to wait. Alright. Since I have exactly enough, I'm just gonna buy a couple stone claws. I normally wouldn't do this, but I need the attack power badly. If I had less money than that, I would have spent it all on herbs. There we go. Oh, you know what? I should just save every single time. I don't want to deal with the crash. There we go. Okay, now back to the main objective. Time to take the pledge. Up the ladder we go. Yeah, one of the few blemishes of this game that I've had in general that wasn't fixed until the third game was your movement speed. I always felt it was a little too slow. But when going from new place to new place, I suppose it didn't matter so much. But darn, maybe I should have bought, or just bought one set of claws and a bunch of herbs instead. Because all I have is one healing item, and I'm not sure if I can make it through without losing everyone. The monsters inside the cave are the first real threat to you. Especially if you're using just slimes. I'm hoping to level up at least once, or maybe twice by the time I get out of there. How much XP do I need anyways? 5, 3, and 6. Those are some rather random amounts. Are they the 23, 25, 22? That would explain a lot. Yeah, I definitely want to level up my entire team at least once before I get into that cave. It'll make things so much easier. There we go. Platypunk, will you be my level up monster? There we go. Slime are leveled up. Now I just need to get the other two to level up. Hopefully there's one more monster before the entrance. And there is not? Okay, I guess I won't be leveling up. I'll just have to kill the first monster I see, I guess. I was really hoping it wouldn't turn around that quickly. Oh no. They have shadows too. Hopefully we can get rid of them. Ooh, no, that's not good. No! I am sorry, Slime R, but you won't be leveling up today. Oh yeah, you're a material class monster, so you have a lot of HP. I don't like that. At least the... Wow. Stop coughing at me. At least the ones in the claws are still alive, though. Should probably get some water or something. I'm really thirsty, actually. Here we go. We have a new slime taking its place. Should probably do 2 of them, actually. Because one's kind of dead on her feet. Alright, little tip. To sneak past monsters, off-screen them. It makes it a lot easier to not have them show up. So that... It won't always work, especially if you have to walk over them, though. Alright, that's so much better. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. And my game crashed again. Alright, I had to change up things. I loaded the save onto a cartridge, and now I'm playing on an actual system normally. So hopefully I shouldn't have any more issues. I'm skipping you. And once again, I'm gonna off-screen the enemies, so, or at least as much as possible, so they don't show up in front of me. Because I refuse to fight any of these guys right now. They are going to utterly whip me. You get away. There you go. And once they're sufficiently off-screen, they temporarily despawn. They persist in the particular area, but as long as you don't get any closer to them, they'll just be frozen in place. It's a nice little tactic in this game and the next game, especially when you need to play monster dodging. I want some tea. Mochi comes across the scout attempting to recruit a monster that I will never use. Come to think of it, I don't know if this monster even could be scouted. If I were to use like a cheat to make it spawn, like, would it always be a 0 if I tried to scout it? That'd be an interesting plot, or like little twist to the mechanics. Should look at that someday. And they really do like using the slap bass and the music. You're welcome, Scout. And Mega Runaway. That was you. But why do I look like a gray-haired Gohan, anyways? Like, I understand that it's the same artwork that does, like, the same artist that does Dragon Ball, but he kind of reuses his designs a little bit too much. Come to think of it, Mochi was just staring at like her feet or something. Because he doesn't actually animate. Yeah, he's just standing there and he's like a piece of wood. He doesn't do anything. And whenever he nods his head, it takes like forever. It's like, like, instead of just a quick nod. The worn old scout stone stands before Mochi. Is it time to take the pledge? Yes, it is. Mochi pledges the... I pledge allegiance to the slime. Let's see, what does it say? To honor he that did protect these islands, 7 of the... I should actually look at this. To honor he that did protect these islands, 7 upon the mount we set this stone. From ancient times did silence praise him, monsters many. Replace monster of slime, and we have an agreement. Even though that doesn't make much sense. Scout's pledge doesn't really seem all that important, it's just a little thing to make you do. Well, now that I'm done, everybody needs to level up. Like, a lot. Because, oh man, this will be terrible. There's no good places to grind. Not with my monsters this week. They're too weak for the caves, and it'll take too long if I fight the monsters out here. It might be better if I come back at nighttime, where there's a bunch of Draki ghosts and tree stumps. I think that might be my best bet. Either that or just kill a bunch of slimes. How many would I have to kill? Yeah, no, I am not doing that. If it were more than one experience a pop, then sure. But that is just too little too much. Well, I guess it's time to move on to the story a bit instead. Okay, so... oh yeah, and slimes move slightly faster than you. And it really sucks when they catch up to you and there has to be more monsters with them. Okay, that ocean just looks like dark paint on a blue canvas. You know what? You stay off screen, I don't feel like dealing with you. There we go. I'm glad I don't have to fill out maps, because that would really suck. Alright, I think I know how I'm gonna do this. Since synthesizing is not gonna be an option for a while, I should do some like skill seed farming on Xeroph Isle. Once I get done with this little cutscene, I'll be able to come and go as I please. Isn't there like a jetty there? Yeah, I think that's my jetty. Cutscene. Some words from Dr. Stat. Ah, yes. Well, rather, what a lot of people. If I may have your attention, please. I have glasses, but I will not wear them. Right, jolly good. I hereby announce the opening of the 7th Slime Scout Challenge. I am Dr. Snap, Commissioner of the Slime Scout Organization. My staff tell me that we have more scouts competing this year than ever before. As Commissioner and as a challenger band, I must say that this is a jolly exciting news. And I think that I know the reason. This year, we will be awarding the legendary Scouts Mark to the lucky winner. He who raises the best set of 6 slimes. It is the most remarkable artifact that shines with an otherworldly glow. Just imagine how marvelous it would be. And cue the random effect that lasts for about 1 second to equip your very own monster with such a historically significant item. Oh yes, it would be incredible. You can fit that Scout's Mark on top of the Darkonium slime on the top right of my screen. It is a great prize, one that we never get to see. You know, in all actuality, whenever I beat the game, I never actually used the Incarnus after I... Well, scratch that. I never actually synthesized the Incarnus, usually. So we would typically just have the default Wolfspade skill set, which is surprisingly really good. Because Wolfspade just gives you Oomph and Lightning Storm, or rather the weaker version of it. It's good for all the way up to Celestile. Alright, now for anyone who wanted to know what that just said, I need to collect 10 pieces of Darkonium. There's actually more than 10, and it's quite possible for you to get your 10 before you're supposed to. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to get them as quickly as possible, which of course means that I'll probably still only have about 8 by the time I get to Celeste. And that's assuming I can actually successfully beat the Xeroph challenge. That one's going to be a lot of fun. What I really need to do is hurry up and get to a Pallet, or Palish. But in order for that to work, I'm going to have to defeat at least the first Sentinel. And man, is that not going to be fun. Oh well, it's time to start. I need to start... I'm too weak to go to Xeroph right now. This really blows. I gotta go back to Infinite Isle, though. Because for when I know I'm gonna need it. Oh, you know what? Save. I don't want to go through all that stuff again. I should have started the playthrough from here. It made things a lot easier on me. Because for at least the first part, I have like a whole bunch of editing to do. I had to split it up to like 4 parts. Oh crap, that's right. What was I thinking? I need to actually grind on some of the stronger monsters. And I think the monsters at night are stronger, I'm not sure. We'll know based off of the experience gain we get. Hello, Draki. Please don't be anywhere near as strong as you were inside the cave. And stop flying away from me. Straight line would be nice. They have Artful Dodger, don't they? Because that will really suck. Okay, they're not as strong, but... okay, they are as strong. That is not good. At least I'm right next to the scout post. In fact, I don't think I'm going anywhere away from that place if I can just fight these here. They take longer to kill than slimes, but... I get a good amount of EXP, so actually, yeah. I guess this will be what I do.